Today, I will be revealing the 5 best completely free Shopify alternatives for print-on-demand sellers. Each of these platforms lets you upload unlimited products with extremely low fees and a much faster setup process than Shopify. So for each platform, I'll be comparing it to Shopify using the most important features that print-on-demand sellers need. So to help you choose the right platform, we'll be looking at examples of shops built using these platforms to see what they look like. We'll be looking at how fast and easy it is to set up, how customizable it is, whether it comes with a built-in POD catalog, whether you can sell other products alongside POD items such as digital or physical products, transaction fees, of course, whether you can add a custom domain, payout frequency, seller payout methods, because I know some of my international audience have requested platforms with specific methods like Payoneer and PayPal, and who their target audience is, whether it's sellers or creators, because this can make a bit of a difference as well. This was a viewer requested video, so if you have any more requests, questions, or suggestions, make sure to leave them down below using the form linked in the description. I do give things on here first priority, and let's get started. So our first platform for you to consider is Fourth Wall. This is a completely free online store builder that lets you sell products or host memberships. Now, as you can see, a lot of their marketing is geared towards creators or people selling merch, but it works just as well as a simple retail website builder where you can upload products and promote them or run ads to them as well. You can build some really nice looking storefronts with this platform, all for completely free. Now, in terms of ease of setup, you do have to enter in some basic details. You have to create listings, but the settings are very intuitive. There's no apps that you have to buy or anything like that. I gave it a 2 out of 5, definitely a faster setup than Shopify. And it's still pretty customizable. So you can have a home page, you can have multiple pages, and they really strip down the extra settings to just what you need. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 for customizability. They do have some built-in POD catalog with quite a large variety of products, but obviously some of the prices might not be the lowest. So if you want to use your own provider, you can definitely do that as well. Just upload the products and manually fulfill. And you can definitely sell other products alongside print on demand, including physical and digital products. Now, just like Shopify, they have a 0% transaction fee on all product sales. So the only thing you'll have to pay is the credit card fee, which is about 2 to 5% plus like 25 cents or something for most payment providers. You can't really get around that, I'm afraid, unless you're using crypto or something. So yeah, I've got all the various payment provider fees on one page for you to make things easy. And it's worth noting that if you do want to use memberships feature on Fourth Wall, so kind of like a Patreon, they charge a 5% fee, but physical products is 0%. They do let you add a custom domain. Now, if you want to go completely free, you can just use the Fourth Wall domain, but as you can see, you can add your own domain as well. So that's what I mean by that. And payouts are sent out every month at the beginning of the month. You do have to make a $25 minimum to get an automatic payout via Stripe, but you can manually request a payout if the amount is less than that, and it will take 7 days for them to wire transfer that to you. Customers can pay using 2 methods, which are credit or debit card or PayPal. And seller payouts, so that's how you're going to get your money, happen via Stripe bank transfer. So if you're not familiar, Stripe is a payment processor. You connect your bank account and it gets deposited straight into your account. Now, I personally think this is completely suitable for, quote, retail sellers and also for creators selling merch for their personal brand. It works just as well for both scenarios. Now, before we move on to the next platform, I wanted to tell you about today's video sponsor, .store domains. If you're a creator who wants to start an online store on your own website, you'll need a special web address called a domain name. Think of it as your website's very own ID on the internet, for example, Rihanna.store, Shopify.com, or Behance.net. The ending parts of those links, .store, .com, or .net, are called the domain name extension. It's a unique tag that sets websites apart, and it's a quick way to indicate what type of website someone's looking at. If you're running an online store, a .store domain is a great choice to consider because a website that ends in .store tells your customers right away that they've stumbled on an online store and switches their mental state from browsing to buying mode. A .store domain isn't just about getting more visitors. It also makes your store way easier to find And it's no wonder that many big names and brands, including Ronaldo, Michelle Obama, and even Discord, have chosen a .store domain for their official online store. And if you're starting a brand from scratch, 9 times out of 10, a .com domain is already taken. So instead of changing the name of your dream brand and settling for something long and clunky, why not add .store after it instead? Not only do you have a much bigger choice of available names, you're also letting customers know that they're on an online store immediately. Problem solved. A study by Contrast Digital done this year showed that a site with the .store domain had a cheaper cost of acquiring a customer and a higher conversion rate with Google Ads, and more than twice the organic impressions of a similar .com store. So, if you want more clicks and more sales, a .store domain is perfect for you. Cash is tight when you're starting out, so .store domains have a program called Elevate.store to help all online sellers with discounts of up to $2,500 on e-commerce tools. These include platforms like Wix for building your site, ShipStation for streamlined shipping, Vistaprint for marketing materials, MailChimp for email marketing, and many more. And right now they've got a special deal for my viewers. You can get your .store domain for just 99 cents for the first year. Use the link in my description and the code TIA, that's TIA, to get this offer and grab your own .store domain today. Big thanks to .store domains for sponsoring this video. Now, our next platform is the Printify pop-up store. This again is a completely free store builder that works well for sellers familiar with the Printify platform in particular. Now, because it integrates with Printify products, it's probably the easiest setup on this entire list. And you can add products here and they will just appear straight in your store. It's good for testing designs quickly, for example, with ads or social media without the hassle of setting up an entire website. So yeah, the setup, I definitely give it a 1 out of 5, very easy. And this is literally the entire setup. You click like 3 buttons and you're selling in 2 minutes max, probably less if you have a Printify account already. Now, obviously don't expect too much in terms of relative customizability. I gave that a 1 out of 5. They have got a few basic theme variations and you can add a logo and a banner, but keep in mind that this is a platform mostly designed to test things and try running temporary promotions. Technically, yes, you could scale this up to thousands of dollars, but before that point, you probably want to upgrade to one of the other free platforms or Shopify even, once you've proven demand for your product, because then you can get like email pop-ups, more pages, just basic stuff like that this won't give you. Now, obviously this is Printify's platform, so yes, there is a huge product catalog built in with the integration, but no, you cannot sell other products. They have to be from the Printify catalog. And on top of the base cost of fulfilling the products, there are no listing fees. One important thing you need to be aware of is that you can't add your own domain. So all pop-up stores are under the printify.me domain. So again, this is for testing quickly Printify products. If you want to use your own domain, got to use another platform or use Shopify. Their payouts happen monthly on the 15th specifically. Let's just say 15th. The cool thing here is that there's no minimum payout threshold and they just deduct your base cost automatically, so you get the profits. It's not like a massive amount of money. All your revenue comes into your bank account and then you have to pay your provider, which is usually how we do things. So this makes it very simple. So yeah, the simplicity and the tight-knit Printify integration is really the key highlight of the pop-up store. I really just wish that they had custom domains, but perhaps they might add that in the future. Customers can pay with debit or credit card, Apple, Google Pay. It's definitely worth taking into account the only currency supported is USD at the moment. International customers can still pay, but they'll just see a USD amount, so there might be a currency conversion there. Again, they pay out sellers using Stripe, so you've got to have a Stripe account before you can get paid. And the best case use for this is really retailers, so print-on-demand sellers, like most of us who just want to test a product, maybe run a social media promotion or an ad campaign to a page with a product on it and get money as soon as possible. Now, next up, if you're looking for a completely free Shopify replacement, this is as close as you're going to get. This is PayHip. You can definitely create some really cool looking sites with this platform, not just e-commerce, but blog pages, a personal website, etc. Now, this platform is quite similar to Fourth Wall at first glance. So what additional features does it have over Fourth Wall? So definitely if you want a blog and a lot of additional pages, alongside e-commerce features, because fourth wall is just not really good for that. Also, aesthetic preference, and if I have like an existing website, or if I plan to make like a WordPress blog or something and I don't want to use WooCommerce because it's clunky as hell, the additional cool thing about this is that you can embed products on an existing website like that. So yes, you can create a website with this, but it also has the option of doubling just as a display platform for an existing website, if that makes sense. So you can use this platform for completely free, but they do have a tiny transaction fee. Now you can pay a subscription fee to reduce this small 5% transaction fee, and you don't get any other benefits for paying. It's just the reduced fee. So it's literally just doing some maths to find out, how much you're selling and calculate if that's going to be worth it to pay for saving on fees. Now for ease of setup, I'd give this the same as fourth wall, drag and drop website builder with a few settings, but it's not huge at all. If you want it to be quick and simple, it can be. And it's probably the most customizable on this list. Not as much as Shopify with all the apps and stuff, but I'd give it a 3.5. You can create some really neat looking site designs, as you can see here. There's no built-in POD catalog, so you're just gonna have to find a supplier, maybe something like Printify. It does not integrate, so you're going to have to fulfill the orders by hand, manually. So yes, that's dropshipping, typing in every address, but that is one of the trade-offs of not using something like Shopify or, a website with a built-in POD catalog. And yes, you can absolutely sell other products like digital, ebooks, memberships, physical products as well, alongside POD. This is a really well-rounded e-com site builder, and you can really sell anything and also use it to double as a blog or personal website. Probably the most versatile, complete website builder on this entire list. Now, they do have a small transaction fee of 5% on all products plus credit card fees. And as you saw, we can reduce this depending on how much you're selling. And yes, you can add a custom domain. The payouts are instant, whether it's into your bank account or via PayPal. And there's lots of different ways for customers to pay. So that's credit or debit card, PayPal, Klarna, where you can kind of split up payments. So if I'm over explaining, a lot of my audience are international, so might not be familiar with the payment gateways. And Apple and Google, Amazon Pay. And for payout methods, they offer Stripe, PayPal, and direct bank transfer. It's definitely good for both retailers and creators, and it has a lot of features like Shopify, so it's leaning on the retail side, to be honest. But if I was a creator selling merch without a blog, I'd probably go with fourth wall just because it's easier setup. It does have 0 transaction fees. But if anything more advanced, I'd probably go with this. Now, our next platform is Spring, or Spree.ng. If you've been in the print-on-demand space, you might have known this as Teespring. I mean, long story short, they used to be a print-on-demand marketplace and they did a very big rebrand. But anyway, it seems like they have found their footing in the so-called creator economy as a website builder, so good for them. Now, this is a good one if you are lazy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, and you just want a built-in catalog without integrating or having to manually dropship things. You can just sit back and collect your profits. But you don't want to use the Printify pop-up because you can't add a custom domain. So this is a more reasonable option. The catalog is definitely a lot more diverse than Fourth Wall's because this used to be an actual print-on-demand company. So yes, it's free to set up. And no, it's not very hard to set up other than pushing a few buttons. It's reasonably customizable, 3 out of 5. So, I mean, if you're Gen Z British like me, you know we all spent hours on cool math games during IT lessons, or ICT, what they called it. But yeah, those were the days. And they've got merch built using this platform. Yeah, as you can see, just a basic website builder format with your banner, header, and a chat feature. Which is pretty cool for customer service. And yes, of course, they have a built-in POD catalog with over 180 products, but do not expect the best prices. Expect high prices compared to something like Printify or finding your own supplier. But then again, that's the trade-off you've got to make if you don't want to deal with all the back-end fulfillment stuff and you just want to get selling. Yes, you can list and sell digital products of your own alongside POD items. Transaction fees are included in the base cost, so no one knows what they actually are. Kind of irrelevant anyway, but nothing on top of that. However, if you are selling your own digital products, they do take a 20% cut which, ouch. Yes, you can add a custom domain to a Spring store. The payout is monthly and it's via self-request. So you have to remember to request them, which can be a hassle for some people, but it's, I wouldn't find it a big deal myself, to be honest. So payout requests are processed once a month and they need to be requested by the 21st of the month in order to be processed by the end of the month. Customers can pay with credit or debit card, PayPal, Afterpay, Google, and Apple Pay. And sellers can get paid with PayPal or Payoneer. Note that this is the only one with Payoneer on this list, at least as of this year. And it's suitable for both sellers and creators. And this last one is very close to my heart because the UX design just screams, you can trust me. So you should give me extra money while I collect your email address. Very warm and fuzzy. Now, as you can see, I use this platform myself to host some digital products, just some free downloads. And you can pretty much use it to sell anything, including merch and print on demand. Now, I mean, this is besides the point, but why I don't use something more professional that's actually integrated into my website, tiatx.com. I mean, I don't know, I'll probably change it later because this is a bit clunky, but mostly because it does give people the option to give me more money, which they do way more than necessary, so stop it. Just kidding. But because people can actually donate, it does kind of double as a payment method without you having to shamelessly send a Cash App or PayPal link or something for some kind of, one-off service. I have had a look at some of the other platforms such as buymeacoffee.com, Gumroad, those that let you pay what you want, but this is the one that has the lowest fees and quite frankly, the best design, which does matter if you're trying to get people to donate you extra money. So yeah, this is Ko-fi, completely free to start a page on here. Extremely fast and easy setup, maybe just taking 5 minutes instead of 3 minutes, like the Printify pop-up store, depending on how fast you can click your mouse. It's not as customizable, but reasonably it has everything you need to sell products, and the design is pretty good. It's very high trust, high converting design, so it's not like you need to change much anyway. Now, this does not have a built-in POD catalog, and yes, you can absolutely list and sell basically anything, including POD, including physical products, digital products, subscriptions, memberships, and all of that. Now, the transaction fees are 5% plus credit card fees if you're going the free route, but if you pay them $12 a month, you can reduce that to $0 on the gold plan. So that's pretty much the only useful thing that paying extra money to this website gives you. It's kind of like PayHip, so you can calculate how much you would have to be selling in order for this amount to be worth paying, right? Now, you cannot add a custom domain, so that is something to bear in mind. Not necessarily a bad thing in this case, considering the target audience, because people might trust this platform more, because sometimes people do trust these platforms more than your own website. And the payout is pretty instant. I get a PayPal notification straight away if somebody's bought something or sent me money. Customers can pay using a credit or debit card, PayPal, Apple, Google Pay, Cash App even, Venmo, other local payment methods. And then they pay out sellers via PayPal and Stripe, and also they offer Venmo if you're in the US only. Now, this is definitely one for creators, okay? If you're a YouTuber or an Instagrammer, this is perfect for you. You're not doing retail with this, okay? But I would argue that it's probably one of the best platforms for creators if you already have an audience and you want something friendly, you want to actually get sales, and you don't want to set up an entire website. Click on screen now to watch a video with a lot of print-on-demand websites that give you free traffic, and leave video suggestions in the Google form link down below. Hope that was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.